Hi guys, my name is Janice Vasquez. I am currently a student here at Cal State Long Beach, and I'm doing this environmental justice film for my environmental sociology class. So the topic that I decided to go with is environmental social justice movements. A little background on environmental justice movements, not mine is social. So environmental justice movements. Um, the easiest way I can describe it in my own words is city, neighborhood, locals coming together to voice their opinions on any injustices happening in their city. So it's not going to be some type of multi-million dollar fancy organization. It's literally locals, neighborhoods, communities who live here coming together to voice and advocate um, for something that is right. So, Whittier is a suburban city located in the Los Angeles County with a population of 85,000 or more people, the majority of the people being Hispanic, Latino, white. It's home to working middle class people. Whittier's actually a really huge city. We have east, north, west, and south Whittier. It's really, really big. So Uptown Whittier is known for the beautiful trees that they have, and recently the city decided to cut them all down for economic growth, apparently. And the removal of the trees really affects working class residents, owners, and the community who really rely on public space for shade, mobility, and just like daily life. The trees are really an environmental benefit because they do provide shade, improve air quality, and help reduce heat. Summer is coming up, like we need the trees, save the trees. And if you're not a local here, or if you're not from here, this is probably somewhere I would take someone who's not from here, just because the beautiful scenery of the trees, and just there's so many things you can do in Uptown Whittier. We have food, we have shopping, we have the theater. So it's a really nice place to go to. So it should be very interesting to see how it's gonna look without the trees. I think that this really does reflect on how economic priorities often outweigh the community's well-being, even if the community members express their concerns, that the removal would increase heat exposure and reduce, the livability in the area, which I totally can agree on, because summer's hot here and people don't want to be outside. So without the trees and the sun beaming in, it should just be very interesting. Overall, it's important that the residents and community members voice their concerns and opposition to have a plan, which they did, showing that grassroots resistance to environmental changes can potentially negatively impact their neighborhood. And I guess we're going to find out and see in the meantime, because this plan went through, but they haven't removed the trees yet. So that's why I say it should be very interesting to see how it's going to look. The community came together with allies. They addressed the issue by attending all the city council meetings, advocated for environmental impact. They put signs. I remember seeing that they put save the tree signs on the trees everywhere in Uptown Whittier. you know, for locals to get involved, to see that, you know, like, hey, this is happening. I don't know if you guys know that this is happening, but it is. And it's unfortunate, you know, that it went through. But I think that the movement did a great job trying to prevent it from happening. And, you know, they really tried and demand that urban planning decision prioritize environmental justice and community well-being. And we can only hope that, you know, they keep a few of them and don't cut all of them down, because that would really be unfortunate. But overall, I think that, yeah, the economic prioritize outweigh the economic priorities outweighs community well-being, unfortunately. So yeah, thank you, have a good day.